A message to Lightworkers, April 19, 2017. The latest guidance from the Ascended Masters, Galactics, Earth Elementals, Fairy Elders, Angels, and Archangels known as the Collective. Greetings, creators of the New Earth. We are aware that many of you have been feeling the effects not only of powerful astrological shifts as of late, but of energy shifts that feel to be emanating from the Earth herself. You are not merely imagining these changes of renewal and reformation, though imaging is a powerfully active way to co-create. You are in the midst of a powerful new stream of divine light, pouring into the planet and being received and actively engaged with by Earth, in ways you have not previously witnessed. This has ushered in forms of higher light that Earth herself has not acted upon for many eons. She is now actively repudiating all forms, structures, and intentions acting against her higher good and sole purpose. It is so that things appear chaotic at times. Yet in many countries, as we have noted before now, the veil over the words, actions, and faces of your politicians and others supposedly in authority has grown so thin that their true intentions, loyalties, and oaths of allegiance can no longer be hidden from sight. Most human beings are sensing this change, and many millions are fully aware of it, to the point of openly expressing their refusal to be a minion or passive recipient of that which is decided for them, against their will and higher good, and against the higher good of the planet. You are, in other words, finding your voice as a species, and this is no small thing in Earth's current timeline. This has enabled the plans for full enactment and denouncement of Nasara, including full disclosure of the galactic presence, to move forward at an unprecedented pace. Nor are you feeling now, as much as humanity did during the 2 world wars of the 20th century, that you are powerless to affect or redirect the intentions of those who make decrees and what they refer to as laws, or who push buttons and give orders for one military action or another. You have seen the intention for war being carried out only so far, then nullified in some way, so that the full course of action cannot take place. This is due to several things, which in many ways outstretch even the commitment of the higher realms and your galactic family to ensure that nuclear arsenal is never again used against the Earth. It is your own human resolve, small though you may still consider yourselves to be at times, that is stopping these increasingly impotent manufacturers of war in their tracks. We do not say that no damage is being done, for clearly, many are still suffering, and we do not diminutize the importance of their experience or their life paths. But we do see the scale tipping powerfully and decisively in favor of peace, in favor of an end to the madness that Earth has witnessed for millennia. So that even though you appear to still have the same groups and individuals in charge, we assure you, they are losing what they call power, by the day and hour. You hold that power now. And it is not power as you have been taught since childhood, the whims and preferences of a tiny minority outweighing that of the majority. It is not a matter of 2 apparent opposing sides beating one another at politics, so that at least half the population can rest assured that our side won this war or that election, while the other side, equally distracted by divisions of thought and allegiance, swears to regain the upper hand at the next possible opportunity. The time is past for this, and you are aware of such. And so whatever color or emblem you have been taught to wear, we ask that you take off that hat or armband, and throw it permanently away. Everyone is of their own unique color, and their own unique outlook, and there is nothing but room in the new Earth for an expression of every form of individuality, which the old system only ever condemned as dangerous to the good of the whole. We would say, that is the good of the whole. Each voice, each soul presence, pouring its higher intentions into the great river that is human progression, and Earth's ascension, that can only contribute positively to that forward movement you have dreamt of and planned for so long, in so many Earth lives. We are greatly heartened by the number of you refusing to fall for the separateness and divisiveness of the old ways, and refusing to take the deceptions and false promises as a safe place for your and your community's needs. For they cannot be. It is you who are creating the new forms of community, of group and individual empowerment, that will lead you all from feelings of having very few choices, to having more choices than you know what to do with. You are the ones to decide not how to disempower Earth, but where to plant trees, how to manufacture vehicles that run on water or sunlight, how best to educate children so that their imaginations flourish and their individuality is celebrated. You are the ones to decide the requirements for a new economy based on equality and abundance for all, and on varying forms of community living. You are the ones to decide to celebrate national cultures, releasing all thought of fear-based border protections. And you are the ones to say, all false gods and false leaders, we release you. We have no further need of the lessons you have taught us. We have no need to live in the shadows any longer. We learn more now from anchoring upon the earth the freedoms of the higher realms. And we accept the responsibilities that come with higher dimensional living. We are now freeing the planet for a greater expression of love, for the power of soul presence, over all false forms of power as the third dimension viewed it. And so, if you are ready, say yes now. Yes to Nisara, yes to full disclosure, yes to full responsibility, to grabbing the reins, and co-creating this new earth that you have mistakenly waited for. It awaits you, powerful light beings. And we see you continuing to stand, and to claim it. Namaste. We are constantly with you. Channeled by Caroline Oceana Ryan. CarolineOceanaRyan.com